All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. We definitely did, and so we have some news over the Thanksgiving day, right? SPY is down huge. Dow's down. All futures, oil, everything's down. Now, one thing that we want to think about in this situation, let's just go back to SPY when COVID originally happened the first time, right? It was here in 18 in February, right? 18th Feb. This is the weekly chart I'm looking at, by the way. At that time, there was a huge panic in the worldwide markets, right? For 5 weeks, there was a huge dip, right? SPY went down by almost 50%. There was a huge dip. Now, here, even though COVID was just getting worse here, it was just getting started on this dip here. Like, here's when they found out when the lockdowns started happening. But during this area, it was just getting worse and worse, right? But what happened in the market? There were certain sectors, there were certain stocks that the market bought up. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human. We need to eat, drink. I mean, the needs are still going to be the same, right? And we still need to function. The market only took off. Nothing else happened. The Fed printer turned on and it only took off. Now, here is the same thing going to happen. This is the daily chart now. This is the current. Are we expecting the same sort of dip to happen in the market? If you are, it's kind of foolish. I don't think the same thing is going to happen. We might get a dip. We might get a short-term dip. Like today, SPY's opening up here, 461. There might be some red days, but I don't think we get that crash that people might talk about. We might get a 5% correction from the top. We might even get 10%, which is very possible, right? In the worst case scenario, I see this this happening. 420, this zone right here. In the worst case scenario, let's say over the weekend, like more big news come out. North America, because news are yet pending from North America. I think when news come from North America, then it's also reached here. I think that's when we'll see a little bit more pending. But in the long run, I see the market even running more now. Why? Because the Fed printer is likely to come back on, and no interest rates rising, right? And so far, we broke the support of 462.04. We're opening below this. The next support that we have here is 453. Today is a short day. Okay, so today is a short day. So Thursday we had off, right? And Friday, so I'll just we close at 1 p.m. today. At 1 p.m. All right, just know this. If you don't know what's going to happen in the market, if you're going to panic, it's the best just to stay on cash and just watch the market, see what happens, and maybe you can catch that dip buying opportunity, or maybe a new uptrend, or wait for SPY to break all-time highs in this market, maybe in the next 2-3 weeks if it happens, and then play to the upside then, right? Or play what's going to be in play, and I'll cover some stocks. All right, Qs also a gap down, right? Holding much better than S&P, which I like, right? Because tech, I think, is we've been saying this for the last 1 month, that need that disconnect from S&P for the Qs to run on its own, right? Same thing, similar support levels chart wise, but levels are different, obviously. Let's just hold above 382. 382 is my number, should be here somewhere. So I have 400, but 382.50 is a must hold, and then let's see what happens after. Some stocks which I'm gonna go over in this market, which you can play. Some of them we're already in. Let's start with the vaccine plays. First stock, Pfizer. We've been on this stock for the last 3-4 months. Right, this one stock we've been on, we caught this run, and then we bought it here. We caught this entire run. I'm still holding Pfizer. If anybody's in my original RAV, I know you're in. If anyone's in Pfizer with me, we have 2 layers. One should be up 300-400% today, I think. Right, they're the January calls, and then the spreads which we bought, here, they should be up 200%, and their max potential is 400%. So congrats if somebody's in. But apart from that, how about the new plays? Pfizer, if it continues holding above, Pfizer, hold above 53, extremely bullish. All right, this is one stock that we did mention that we recommended to scale in slowly into next year. Those that did, congrats. But here, as long as Pfizer holds above 53, I think $60 psychological level is in play. For me to play Pfizer, there's going to be a gap up. Options will be expensive. Market makers will add premium, so you have to be very careful. You can either play spreads here, right? 53, 54, or 54, 55. You guys know how to do spreads now if you're in our premium MSL Discord, right? 2-3 weeks out, and you can maybe double your money on that. If you want to play calls, as long as we hold above 53 for the coming weeks, I think it's bullish. We see 60. You can scale in maybe into next year, July, August, September calls. All right, like $6-7 out, you should get them at a reasonable price. And if you want to play stocks which are going to move a lot, right, percentage-wise, then Moderna. Now Moderna's up huge. T alerted this right at the bottom, right? I think he's got that magic touch. He's alerted every squeeze of a stock before the squeeze. Moderna's also up huge pre-market. Options are going to be jacked. They're going to be super expensive. What happens here? The only thing I can say here on Moderna is, with this COVID, if we retest 296 by any chance, it's going to be algo touch. Okay, 296. I'm going to write this down for you guys. If we test 296 today pre-market, I don't think we are. I think we're just going to slice. It's just going to run straight up. But by any chance it does, if it retests 296 and it takes out 305 again, pay attention to this, guy. This can be a life-changing play. If it comes to 296 and it takes out 305, I would buy Moderna 3 to 4 weeks out. Even 350 calls, those should double in my opinion. All right. So that's one play which is on my radar. I'm gonna watch Moderna closely, and I might add a position. Why? Because Moderna runs a lot. The percentage move will be higher on Moderna. All right. So keep an eye on this name. Or if you want to buy right at the open, you have FOMO, whatever it may be. Some of you, your hands will itch. Just buy some time and go in with a reasonable size. Managing is still key. They can still flush these stocks all the way down. Who knows, right? And so keep an eye on Moderna. That's one. Bntx also up nicely pre-market. This is one stock that I think can get all-time highs, just like Pfizer, soon. Trading above this range, held the 200 DMA, and now if we can just hold above this 330 level, so on Bntx, just a 330 hold. I think 340 and 350 come fast on it. This can even happen today given the COVID, and a lot of people are going to jump in because last time a lot of people missed the vaccine stock runs. So Bntx 330 plus hold, I think we see 350 and so on. And 450 and 500 will come fast on this as well, just like Moderna. All right. But again, don't go all in. If you have $10,000 cash, I would start by $300-400 only, right? Play the market the right way. Don't get greedy. Okay. And then we have some other stocks. TDOC. These are the stocks that ran a lot during the pandemic, right? These are the stocks that ran a lot during the pandemic. All right. Now TDOC is down a lot. Is this a catalyst news? Now maybe this is just a short-term play, or maybe they run up again. I have no idea. But TDOC above 110 hold. Right now it's up a bit more on pre-market. This can see 140 as the first level. All right. So I'll just correct this. 110 hold. We see 140 fast. Now today, again, same thing. These stocks that I'm going over right now, these are the stocks which will be the most popular, I think, given the new variant news, which will move a lot, and they can give you options which will go from $1 to 10, or maybe from $3 to $10 in a single day. All right. So TDOC, as long as we continue holding above 110, I think we see a straight up, at least to the 50 DMA, which is 134 and then 140. So TDOC, you want to keep an eye on. Zoom up huge pre-market, right, at a very good support level, down a lot from the all-time highs. Can this get legs also, right? It's trading up pre-market. Above 225 is a must hold for Zoom. 225, I already know this level. 225 is a must hold. Next we have the gap fill, and then we have the 50 DMA, which is all the way towards 265. Today we only have about 3 hours of trading. Does it happen today? It's very possible, right? They might buy this for the weekend as a hedge, because over the weekend, we are 2.5 day weekend. If we get more deadly news for the variant, and if we get news that North America has these are going to gap up again on Monday, right? So all these stocks that I'm naming right now, there's a potential chance that these may gap up on Monday. Now, given the gap up today, with the IV, the premium will be expensive on options. You guys know how to do vertical call spreads. All of you guys know, if you're in MSL Premium Discord, we have done sessions, we've taught you guys a lot. So the best way to play them, you can do vertical call spreads. Something that costs $20 for an option, you can buy it for $1. You guys know how to do all this. All right. Or you can ask me in our chat, I can guide you guys. So Zoom, keep an eye on this. Not much to go over because this is a stock which can just run. All right, for short term at least. Roku, another name at a very strong support level, right? We have already drawn this. Above 230 hold, I think it's trading at 235, 236 pre-market. Above 230 hold, we have all the way towards 270, 280. That's a 50-point move. All right, so Roku, keep an eye on. This is another stock which can run a lot, and when this stock runs, it runs really fast. It falls fast also, but it goes up really fast also. All right, if you're on the right side, this stock can make you, and but just manage your size again. Right now, who knows? Maybe all these stocks they flush them today. I have no idea. right? So just manage accordingly. But these are the names that are going to be in play today, with And then Shopify is up pre-market. It's already up pre-market, right? We did butterflies on this last week, right? Did great on them. Made a lot of profits. Bucky, congrats. You did a 2,000% on this last week. So Shop, a nice little bull flag, a nice little retest below the previous break. Right here, they retested not this level, but they retested this right here. Right, you guys see this? They retested a bit lower, all right? And then a nice little breakout, selling pressure. And if Shopify can just continue holding above 1650, 1650 is the number. This is one stock that can 1650 hold. This goes to 1800 and 2000 fast. Yep, 1800 and 2000 fast. Not in one day, obviously. It could take a 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month, or maybe 2 months. But it can happen really fast if it's going to happen. 1650 is a must. E-commerce stocks will also be in play. I mean, they might see some selling in the first few minutes, but they might take these up. Why? Because people are now going to be doing more online shopping. And then obviously we have the beast Amazon, retested, similar setup to Shop. I believe it's green pre-market now also, which is good, is strength. Amazon, 2 numbers that you need to know. We should have them here somewhere. That's all you need to know for Amazon. If you're patient, this trade will come to you. You don't have to go to Amazon. If you're patient, this will come to you. It might come this week. Today, it might come Monday, it might come Tuesday, maybe it comes in 2022, maybe in 2023, I have no idea. But these numbers, when they come, the trade will walk to you, let it come to you, right? A lot of you guys made gains on Amazon, but then you guys will just want to play it every day, right? Amazon is not a casino. I mean, it's one of the best trading stocks out there because of the returns it provides, but you need to know how to trade it, okay? So Amazon, have it on your watch. DOCN, DOCN, Mohammed, yes, I can look at that. Nice little breakout. DigitalOcean, okay, I've used this service many times for my business in the past, for my dad's business. Great company, I think. Obviously, all-time highs, they give us clear selling pressure right here, right? I mean, it was holding levels also, but then it was also showing selling pressure. And then we had a big red candle. This was, I believe, 22 November, so this week, yep, on Monday. And so now we're just holding a 50 DMA. If we can just continue holding above 95, and then this can also be in play. Again, this could be a COVID stock too. This can run. DigitalOcean is an amazing company, I think. But as long as it continues holding above 100, the psychological level, we can see much higher on this. But 100 is a must hold, must. And Uber, guys, I don't think it's in play yet, right? Because I mean, for Uber, it's positive, but it's negative also, right? They're gonna lose some ride-sharing business, but they might gain up on the eating businesses and whatnot, right? So Uber is like in between in the pandemic, like. I don't know which way it goes, right? You can look at it both ways. You can look at it positively. There's pros to it. There's cons to it as well. So I think it just stays in a range, right? And TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, great play. We were up huge on it. I'm still holding some of my market position, and I believe pre-market might be down. But TSM, guys, 125. 125 is a must hold. So 125 is the number we need for it to hold. Right, this week, next week, whenever it happens, if TSM can hold above 125, you guys will see a nice little pop on this towards 140. But 125 is must. Set your alerts at 125 and forget it. Some of you guys want to play Walmart. I love Walmart, but you know what? Set your alerts at 154 and forget. Walmart, set your alerts, yeah, 154 right here. So 154, set your alerts, and you'll get the $6 move. It's a trade that's going to come to you, right? What else we have here? Yep, everything else is down, but guys, if you've been managing like the way my stock life has been teaching you, right, you should not have no fear in these markets, right? We're kings. I mean, most of you guys, I saw your comments, great job, good. Some of you guys sent a DM, before you guys had FOMO, but now you guys are managing well. Well, congrats, it's your hard work that you're putting in, right? We can just give you the right information, but it's up to you how you're gonna use it. So God bless, manage your accounts, no need to rush, no FOMO, 3 hours of trading, save your cash if you need to for next week, save it for a month, whatever it may be. Picky, great, trades only. Remember, God bless. See you guys back in the chat.